Yo, what's going on, you guys? I'm FlipArtz and we're back here on Call of Duty World War II, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys every single reward you guys can get for each of the prestiges of the newest division added to the game as of Tuesday, June 26, 2018, making this our 7th division added to the game called the Cavalry Division. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, there isn't anything special that you guys have to do to unlock this new division other than just making sure that your World War II is updated to the most recent patch update for the game, and it's already going to be unlocked and available for you guys to start playing with right away as soon as you guys are done with the latest update. I'm going to be going through each of the rewards you guys can get for each of the prestiges of the Cavalry Division here in today's video, and I've also done this for the other 6 divisions as well here on the channel. So if you guys are curious about what the other prestige rewards are for the Infantry, Airborne, Armored, Mountain, Expeditionary, and the Resistance Division, feel free to check them out. They're all readily available here on the channel. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So as with all divisions here in World War II, you'll need to level up your division to level 4 in order to be eligible to prestige it, and I get this question a lot on all of my other prestige videos, on all my other division prestige reward videos. Everyone wants to know how come they can't prestige their division when it's already at level 4, and the reason for this, guys, is because just like with normal prestiging on multiplayer, when you guys hit level 55, you guys can't actually prestige it right away. Even though you hit level 55, you have to complete the level 55 division XP bar completely before being able to prestige. So with that said, you'll need to completely fill up the level 4 division XP bar before you'll be able to go and be eligible to prestige your division. So once you fully leveled up to level 4 for the Cavalry Division with the division XP bar completely filled up, you'll see that it's going to disappear and it's going to say eligible to prestige. So we're going to head over to the division officer, who we really haven't seen in quite a long time since we pretty much maxed out all of our divisions fairly quickly here on the channel. But now with this new division, we're going to be visiting him for a good bit, or at least, you know, for the next day or so. So once we're ready, we're going to interact with the division officer, scroll to the bottom where it says Cavalry, and there we'll see it'll show our very first prestige reward for getting to prestige 1. So we're going to be obtaining a division specific weapon here, a new SMG called the ZK383, along with a new basic training perk called Specialist. So we can hit the X button to enter prestige 1 for the PS4, or whatever button is for you guys on Xbox or on PC, and we're going to get a pop-up to give us a quick warning asking if we're sure that we want to prestige, what we'll lose for it, and what we'll gain from it in exchange for prestiging. And keep in mind, guys, that when you guys do prestige your division, just like regular prestiging, that your division will be reset back to level 1, and all of the division abilities will be locked until you reach those levels to unlock them again. But of course, in exchange, you guys will gain the exclusive weapon, which is the ZK383 SMG, along with the Specialist basic training perk. So now that we've got our Cavalry Division to the first prestige, we'll have to start back up to level 4 again, and the rewards for this first prestige is the ZK383 like I mentioned. So when you guys go to your class setup, you'll see that it is now unlocked in the SMG section, and if we also head over to our basic training, you'll see that we have the Specialist basic training perk unlocked as well, which will allow you guys to gain basic training perks in place of kill streaks or score streak rewards. So where at 200 points, 400 points, and 600 points your score, you'll earn basic trainings that you guys can pick out for yourself, and then at 800 you'll be given every single basic training perk in the game, hence why the basic training perk is called Specialist. It's also a reference to the other COD titles that we've seen this in before, which is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 and Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, going on to our second prestige, you'll have to work back up to level 4, and we'll be able to go ahead and prestige again towards prestige 2. The prestige reward for hitting prestige 2 will be a Cavalry prestige 2 calling card, which has that kind of stone or metal look on it with the Cavalry Division logo protruding out to add some kind of texture to it, as if you guys were touching that kind of like stone or metal slate. It looks pretty nice with the blue and white color scheme, and it has this kind of particle effect of falling snow which is going on, which is kind of cool as well. However, the weird thing is, at the moment of me recording this video, the calling card doesn't show up in the calling card section of your dossier. Normally, new calling cards are at the bottom when you guys go there, just like they did with the Resistance Division and everything like that, but it doesn't seem to be there when I was looking for it and looking through it. So I'm sure in a future patch update it will be available for you guys to use if that is something that you guys would want to rock for your player card. So after prestiging our division to prestige 2, we need to level it up again all the way back up to level 4, where at that point we'll be able to go and prestige it again towards prestige 3. The prestige reward for prestige 3 is going to be a uniform called New Zealand Cavalry 2, where this is actually a heroic uniform or a heroic variant, believe it or not, and the first time that a division would reward you with a heroic variant among the last 6 divisions we had, because as you guys know, when you guys go and level them up at this point, you guys only get an epic variant or an epic uniform, but this one is a heroic one, which is kind of cool there. And also, what's completely awesome about this uniform is that it's not only a heroic variant for your cavalry division to use, but it also has this kind of like awesome gold and black color scheme, and along with that, he also has this kind of like face mask type of thing going on. I just don't know, but it absolutely looks insane. If you use your standard issue, it just has this kind of like brown and green kind of color scheme going on it, and it just has this kind of like turtle hat, and you can see your character's face, which is, you know, really not that cool. But when you get this one, it's really cool, and this is probably the best Division Prestige uniform reward we've had in a very long time, or at least it's probably the best one we've had among all the other divisions that are available in the game as a reward. Now finally, to end off the last and final prestige of this division, the moment we pretty much all been waiting for here, heading towards Prestige 4 of the Cavalry Division. So after leveling up your Cavalry Division to level 4 and maxing out the Division XP bar within Prestige 3, we can move forward to Prestige 4. So we'll go to the Division Officer for our last and final time, unless they add a new division sometime down the line within World War II's life cycle, and proceed with our prestige. And as you guys can see, the Prestige 4 max prestige of the Cavalry Division's prestige reward will be a variant of the weapon we got from Prestige 1, the ZK383 SMG, but this reward is going to be an epic variant of that called the Lion. So we can proceed to press X to prestige our Cavalry Division for the final time and reset it back to level 1, and now we've unlocked our Prestige 4 reward, our max prestige reward, the ZK383 epic variant, the Lion. For an epic variant though, the Lion variant isn't all that impressive to some people, but there is something about the color scheme or just the way it looks that just slightly appeals to me. I've seen other weapons that have this kind of variant look to it, with the very gray metal on it, the wood grain bottoms, and the yellow text on the gun that has some sort of numbers on them. I don't know what it is, but this, in my opinion, makes for a pretty clean and also sleek looking variant. But at the current moment in time of me making this video, it's the only variant available for the ZK383 SMG, but there are definitely some to come soon, and most likely available through some sort of new event, maybe coming soon as well, and also by opening supply drops. But stay tuned to my channel, because I've already got the inside scoop of what these new weapons or these new weapon variants are actually going to look like and what they're called. Now before we end off this video, I just want to remind you guys of one final thing to keep in mind, is that every time you guys prestige your division, you do have to get your division to level up 4 times for each of those perks that it gives for that division. And for those of you guys that might be saying, my division level is level 4 but it won't let me prestige it, why is that? I think it's glitched. The reason for that, again, like I mentioned earlier in this video, is because you still have to complete the division's XP bar fully to be eligible to prestige it. So just like when you guys hit level 55, you can't prestige right away when you hit level 55, because you have to fill up the final XP bar of level 55 to be eligible to prestige. So think of it as leveling up your division to level 5 instead of level 4, and yes, when you prestige your Cavalry Division to max prestige to the Prestige 4, your division will be reset to level 1, so you have to work again towards bringing it back up to level 4 to get all 4 of your division perks. So that is everything you guys need to know about what you guys get as rewards for each of the prestiges of the new 7th division here added to World War II, the Cavalry Division, all the way to the max prestige of this division. So for those of you guys that haven't gone to Prestige 1 or got to Prestige 1 and stopped, and after that you guys are still trying to decide on whether or not you guys want to continue prestiging all the way through, maybe this video will be able to help you guys out in making that decision on whether or not you guys want to go all the way through with it and getting that calling card, that really awesome heroic uniform variant, and ultimately obtain where for at the moment of this video is the only weapon variant for the ZK383, the epic variant, the Lion. So if you guys have any questions or comments, let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll do my best to reply to every single one of them. But with that said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, and or if it helped you guys out, consider dropping a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already, turn on post notifications here on the channel, but hitting the bell icon below, which is next to the subscribe button, and also follow me on Twitter to stay up to date on everything going on regarding my videos, my channel, my streams, and myself. And hey, speaking about streams, I'm streaming a lot over on Twitch these days at twitch.tv/FlipArtz live. The link is also going to be down in the description below, so be sure to follow my Twitch channel again at twitch.tv/FlipArtz live. We're playing a lot of Fortnite, Call of Duty, and other games upon release as we continue towards the future. But with that, thank you guys for watching. Catch you on the flip side. Arts out.